This is an electronic tic-tac-toe board that can detect all the players' moves and even play against them. And in this video I will show you how I built it and how it works. The main idea of the board is that you can play against the computer on a physical board, similar to these electronic chess boards. To achieve this, the board requires a microcontroller. In this case I used an ESP32 to process all the data. It also needs a display for the user to select the game mode and to view the moves made by the microcontroller. And to be able to control these game modes, it also needs some buttons. The only remaining part is a method to detect when a game piece is placed on the board, which I will go deeper into later in this video. I designed all the elements for the board in CAD, printed it out on a 3D printer, and built everything together in the short building montage. After a lot of coding and a lot of testing, the board was finished. The key reason why this tic-tac-toe board works lies in magnets. Each game piece has an embedded magnet, and beneath each spot on the board are Hall effect sensors. These sensors detect magnetic fields, enabling the board to determine where a piece is being placed by identifying which sensor detected the magnet. This mechanism allows the microcontroller to process and print the information on the built-in screen. When you first turn the board on, you directly enter the main menu. Here you can select whether you want to play against another player, which is indicated as PvP on the display, or against the computer, which is indicated as PvC. You can change the current selection with the button on the left, and confirm your selection with the button on the right. When you select PvP, the game automatically starts. When choosing PvC, the board prompts you to set the computer's difficulty level as easy, medium, or impossible. The difficulty impossible is named impossible because it is actually impossible to win. Now, what differentiates how the microcontroller makes its moves at these different difficulties? When you select easy, the computer only makes random moves on the board. In medium, the microcontroller first makes a random move on the 4 edges. That way the player can always win, but only if they make the best moves. After the first move, the computer tries to find its next moves by using an algorithm called Minimax algorithm, which is a decision-making algorithm typically used in games like chess or tic-tac-toe. At the difficulty impossible, the computer always uses the Minimax algorithm, which makes it impossible to win. One advantage of a typical tic-tac-toe board to an electric one is that cheating will not go unnoticed. Suppose you play with a friend and they start to cheat because they are beginning to lose. That's where the tic-tac-toe board can detect it, whether they are removing or swapping pieces on the board or even misplacing the computer's moves on purpose. If that doesn't help and they're still cheating, you can restrict them to play for a certain amount of time, whether it's 1, 5, or 10 minutes.